Well, one of the techniques that's used to silence those of us who raise questions about all these kinds of actions, assassinations and false flags, is conspiracy theory. We're conspiracy theorists, we're conspiracy nuts, we're conspiracy buffs. I'm not going to talk very much about this because I'm impatient with it. I really think it's cheap stuff. Conspiracy theory has been used as a propaganda term, and I suggest we simply not use the term. It contributes nothing fruitful to the discussion. If I've got a theory you don't like, tell me it's a theory you don't like. Tell me why it's weak, how the evidence isn't strong, how the reasoning is not good. But it accomplishes nothing for you to call me a conspiracy theorist. This is part of the whole ideology in the US that people aren't killed by conspiracies and wars aren't started by conspiracies. It's all done by lone nuts. But we know that's wrong. We know conspiracies exist. Gavrilo Princip shot the Archduke Ferdinand and his wife in 1939, and that became a trigger for the First World War. But he wasn't the lone wolf. He had friends lining the route, ready to kill the Archduke, and they were all members of the Black Hand, which was an underground Serbian nationalist group. Again, John Wilkes Booth killed Abraham Lincoln, but he wasn't a lone wolf. He was part of a conspiracy. So conspiracies happen. And the only way to know in a given instance whether there was a conspiracy, meaning a plan by several people to commit a crime, a secret plan, whether it was a conspiracy or a lone wolf, the only way to find out is to study the bloody evidence. You cannot know in advance. So that's all I'm encouraging, is for people to study the evidence. Now, even intellectuals use this term conspiracy theory, but that doesn't mean that it's a good term. In fact, intellectuals are very susceptible to the use of this term because they like to think they're smarter than everybody else. And when you accuse someone of being a conspiracy theorist, you're saying, I'm smart, I'm sophisticated, I know that history is created by institutions and structures and social movements and random events and all this sophisticated stuff, and you are a nut. You think that there's a guy behind the curtains, managing all this, some diabolical force conspiring, so you have a naive view of history. But you are not committed to a naive view of history when you say that sometimes powerful people conspire to do bad things. And I don't care whether the person using the term is an intellectual or not. It's a propaganda expression. The sooner we drop it, the better.